Hello, hello, and welcome to Art Snack. Art Snack is that time of day when we take just a short break from our hectic schedule to talk about art. Oh my God, that is amazing. So it's actually moving. Remember to hit that subscribe button for daily and consistent content. Hello, hello, and welcome to Art Snack. Art Snack is that time of day when we take just a short break from our busy schedule to talk about art. My name is Jennylynd James, and I'm an artist who enjoys painting dancers, singers, and musicians and making them come alive on the canvas. With me today is Alice Mohammed, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Hello, Alice.
Hi, Jenny. Good night, everyone. So glad to be here.
Well, thank you so much for joining me on Art Snack. And I know that your art name is Neh Neh. So hello, yes. Neh Neh. So Alice, tell me a bit about how you got started as an artist. When did you discover you like to paint and draw?
Well, as far as I can remember as a child, I remember being able to draw and paint and whatnot. So every opportunity I got, I will take it to do some art piece, whether it was on the walls, on the ground, when I was playing.
Yes.
And my father used to always bring home some big pieces of paper, and I will sit on that floor and draw for hours.
Okay.
On end.
So you were encouraged.
My father also was an artist.
Oh, really?
So going to school, yes.
Okay.
Going to school, the teachers, they will always notice something was different about me. I could have drawn really good.
Okay.
So whenever they had to put an illustration on the board, they will call me.
Excellent.
I would have to go up and draw. Or if Miss wanted a diagram, I will go and draw it for them. Also, I did a lot of portraits for my friends, my schoolmates. I drew a lot of them. So.
Okay.
Yes. So entering secondary school, my art teacher took a liking to me, and he would have left me when he wanted to go on a break to teach the Form 1s and the Form 2s. Yes. And also, you know, to help correct your work because I was good at it. And I remember one day in particular, it was Parents' Day, and my father came into school to speak to the art teacher. And the art teacher, Mr. Budram, his name was, said, Mr. Mendoza, do you know that your daughter could be one of the greatest artists in Trinidad? And he said, really? Yeah? Okay. When I reached home, my father said, you see that art thing you're doing there? No.
Uh-oh. And that is a typical Caribbean parent. I know how it goes.
I've heard lots of stories similar, right? So I was a bit broken because of that. But I collected my my art, you know, graduation, my little certificates and thing. I got prizes and whatnot.
Yes.
And when I entered senior secondary school, art was something I couldn't take. So I ended up doing dressmaking and design.
Okay.
Only because one of the subject areas was art.
Yes, yes. So you were
So
still able to use your talent, your artistic talent, the
exactly.
dressmaking and design. Okay.
So I remember the first day of art class. The teacher, he gave us to sketch out a student sitting, and I did my stuff, and in 2,000 minutes I turned down my sketch pad and I put my head on the desk. So you know that was an alarm to the art teacher. What is child doing? She rebellious or something? So he left from where he was and he came and he asked what you doing? I said, well, sir, I finished.
Yes.
When I turned over and showed him, he held me like this and dragged me out of the class. He shook me and he said, what are you doing? Dressmaking class, you're supposed to be doing art. And I didn't know what to say because I couldn't tell him, well, my father don't want me to do this thing.
I know.
You know? So I went on to do dressmaking and design. Fast forwarding now, I was very successful though. Fast forwarding 30 years later. Because it's a long story.
Yes.
Fast forwarding 30 years later, art was really burning inside.
Yes.
And I felt such guilt to know that God has blessed me with this talent and I am doing absolutely nothing. More than making clothes, which wasn't giving me the type of fulfillment that I wanted.
Right, I understand.
Yeah. Yes, what I used to experience when I was actually doing art. Yes. Because that feeling stayed with me.
Okay.
It is something you just can't put your hands on. It's something that fulfills you.
Yes.
In ways that words cannot express. Right. So I felt really guilty and I said, you know what? I need to do this.
Yes.
And I spoke to my family and I said, I am going to do it. And they encouraged me.
Very good.
So I did a few pieces. I went and get some stuff. And I decided to post it on Facebook. And my God, the response was mind-blowing.
Yes, yes. Everybody enjoyed your work.
Yes, and I was not shocked because the type of work I was putting out was not of the quality of what I know I am capable of.
Right. But it was a start.
Yes, but it was a start and people was really liking it. And this one woman in particular from the Faizabad complex, she saw it and they were having an event and she invited me over to bring my art pieces to exhibit.
Okay, so Alice, please show us some samples of your work today.
Sure, can't wait. So, this first piece is a drawing of the late, great Bob Marley.
Yes, Bob.
Done in charcoal on paper. And I was inspired actually by watching a YouTube video.
Okay.
Of his life story. And I got so inspired.
Yes, and the work it's so realistic. It's an amazing portrait. Well done. Well done.
Next, I have an abstract piece.
Yes.
This piece is called Pan in Ecstasy.
Pan in Ecstasy. Okay. So is it a child playing the steel pan?
Actually, this was a spontaneous piece. I just got up one day and started to play around with my paints.
Yes.
Didn't know where I was going with this. Really.
Okay.
It was something done on the spot.
Yes.
And this is what I came up with. And I look back in awe and I say, wow, pan in ecstasy.
I love the colors, the composition
Yes.
of the colors, very vibrant piece.
Yes. And this is done in acrylics.
Acrylic on canvas.
Yes.
Yes,
Stretch.
beautiful work. Thank you.
Thank you. Next piece.
Ooh,
next canvas.
look at this.
And this piece is called Start de Juve.
Start the Juve. And so he's blowing fire. Is it a blue devil?
Yes. This is a piece of a blue devil.
Yes.
And you know, on Juve morning, these blue devils come out. So I want to depict the devil that actually start the Juve.
Okay. And did you work from a photograph? Did you see this person?
No. Actually, I looked at different pictures.
Yes.
And this is what I came up with.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So it's from your head.
Yes.
Brilliant. Brilliant
Yes.
work. Just amazing. Wow. Well
And
done.
this also is done in acrylic.
Acrylic. So realistic, like a photograph.
Thank you. This is another cannibal piece I have.
Yes.
And it is called Fancy Indian.
Fancy Indian. Okay. Yes.
I
So
wanted-
you read Indian. Mhm.
I wanted to remember when I was a child during the carnival season, my favorite carnival character was the Fancy Indian.
Okay.
Because they were
Yes.
so colorful.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I
so we
looked
have
at-
all the feathers and all that. Beautiful.
Yes, they were beautiful, beautiful to behold. So this picture depicts a fancy Indian prancing, dancing, showing his stuff.
Excellent. Well
And
done.
this also is done in acrylics.
Acrylic on canvas.
On
Okay.
canvas. I have another piece. Another piece of acrylics on canvas.
Yes.
And this is the King of Orchids, Petilia.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes. I did this because I'm also an orchid lover.
Okay.
I love them more than roses.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. They're beautiful. Lots of character in the orchids, actually.
And I actually did this piece in my favorite color, lilac.
Lilac. Beautifully done.
Thank you.
Now you mentioned that you were experimenting with resin. Let's see
Yes.
your resin piece.
So I named this piece Amethyst.
Amethyst. Yes. So tell me what it's the composition, what you have in
The
this.
composition of this piece is broken glass, metal powder, glitter, resin, and crystal.
Oh,
It's a very expensive piece.
yes, to me. Yes, and it actually looks like rock that you would dig out of the ground. So this,
Yes.
this is quite fascinating to see.
It's actually to mimic a geoid. You know those geoids that you find near those volcanic
Yes,
places?
yes. It looks like that. Well
Yes.
done. And this
Thank
is
you
your
so much.
first resin experiment.
Yes, it is.
Okay, well, continue doing that because it's a beautiful piece of work.
Thank you
Well,
so much.
that's all we have time for. Please tell the viewers where, what events you have that are coming up.
Well, I have a group exhibition coming up in June at Amarin's Art Gallery.
Okay,
And
and
later
where is
on
that?
in the year, that is at South Trinidad, Laramie, Bamboo Avenue.
Okay, so it's a group art exhibition. Is there any theme yet for the exhibition or not yet?
Not as yet, they haven't given us a theme.
Okay.
I'm quite excited.
Yes, yes, certainly. And then what about a solo art exhibition? Anything coming up?
Yes, I intend to have a solo exhibition later down in the year.
Yes,
So that is currently in the making.
yes, yes.
And I'm asking all the viewers to stay tuned,
All right.
put up all the info.
Right. And where can people see more of your work online?
Online, I have a page on Facebook called Neh Neh.
Mhm.
Also on Instagram, I have another site called Neh Neh 2021.
Can you spell out the Neh Neh so everybody knows?
Neh.
All right. So Neh 2021. Well, thank you so much, Neh Neh, for joining us on Art Snack today. I've certainly enjoyed seeing some of your work, and best of luck with your future exhibitions.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure being here.
Viewers can see more of my work at jennylyndjames.com/art and on Facebook and Instagram at Art by Jennylynd James. That's Art by Jennylynd James. I'd also like to encourage the viewers to sign up for my new online art course, Artist DIY, helping emerging artists to succeed. So please sign up. The information is in the description box. Remember to hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we interview more artists on Art Snack. Bye, everybody. That's all we have time for today.